England 2, DR Congo 1. Harry Kane rescued his side with 2 late goals. But don't read the scoreline and move on. Because for more than 70 minutes tonight, England were losing. The pre-tournament favourites came within minutes of being knocked out by a team playing its first ever World Cup knockout match. This is the story of a giant that survived, an underdog that almost pulled it off, and the one man who decided the difference. First, the goals. We'll keep this short. 7th minute, Cipenga. Mbamba's ball from deep sailed over a badly positioned Jed Spence. Cipenga collected it and rifled it low past Pickford at the near post. 0-1. The upset was on. Then England knocked and kept getting denied. Wan-Bissaka smacked the post with the chance to make it 2-0. Right before half-time, Kane went down claiming a penalty. VAR waved it away, and England were furious. And through all of it, Congo's keeper Lionel Mpasi kept saving. Kane, Bellingham, Rashford, all denied. 75th minute, Kane. Substitute Anthony Gordon whipped in a cross, and the captain powered a header home. 1-1. 86th minute, Kane again. Bellingham's shot was parried by Mpasi, Gordon squared the loose ball, and Kane turned and smashed it into the roof of the net. 2-1. Congo genuinely threatened, but the expected goals told the quality gap. England 2.0, Congo 0.8. In the end, it came down to one man's finishing. Two teams, two very different nights. Start with England. Under Thomas Tuchel, they're now unbeaten in 11 competitive games. Into the round of 16 for a third straight tournament. The favourites' resume survived, but the manner was the problem. Trailing for over 70 minutes and only flipping it at the death. That's survival, not a statement. Now Congo, and this is what makes the night special. DR Congo are back at a World Cup for the first time since 1974. Back then, they competed as Zaire, a 52-year wait. And back then, it was 3 heavy defeats, no goals scored, 14 conceded. This time, they drew with Portugal. They beat Uzbekistan 3-2 for a first-ever World Cup win. And squeezed through as the best third-placed side to reach their first-ever knockout match. All after a build-up disrupted by an Ebola outbreak back home. And they led a title contender for over 70 minutes. A fairy tale that came within 8 minutes of the ending of a lifetime. Now, a twist you couldn't script. Congo's right-back, Wan-Bissaka, was born in Croydon, South London. He came through England's youth system, all the way to under-21 level. And he built his whole Premier League career on English soil. In 2025, he switched allegiance to DR Congo, the country of his family's heritage. And tonight, he lined up against the nation where it all started. He even cleared a Rashford effort off his own line. International football, at its most fascinating. But the night belonged to Kane. His 75th-minute header was his 12th career World Cup goal, level with Pelé. His 86th-minute winner was his 13th, surpassing Pelé and matching Just Fontaine's 13. He'd already become England's all-time top World Cup scorer in the group stage, passing Gary Lineker. Kane, to the BBC afterward, kept it human. It feels amazing to do this. I told the boys to enjoy it. Sometimes, as an England player, in games you're expected to win, you don't always celebrate how you should. We're the same as every other nation. We're through, so enjoy it. Fittingly, the man whose record Kane broke, Gary Lineker, called him the greatest striker England have ever had. And a UK press verdict placed him among the tournament's elite. The 32-year-old is a phenomenon. He is breathtaking. 72 goals in 62 games this season for club and country. The big names have stepped up. Messi, Mbappé, Holland. So has Kane. He is one of them, one of the greats. Tuchel was honest afterward. If everyone gets what they like, we get an early goal, an easy afternoon. You have to deal with each situation that comes. They got a very early goal. We had the worst start possible. First shot, first goal. I think we should have had a penalty. The substitutes came on, put the effort in, and we won it. Well deserved, but we had to work a lot. And his substitution swung it. Anthony Gordon set up both Kane goals, becoming the first England player in World Cup history involved in 2 or more goals as a substitute. With a right-back crisis, Declan Rice even shifted to full-back and helped build the equaliser. As Tuchel put it, we kept knocking to crack that rock. The keeper made unbelievable saves, but the reaction and belief was one of a kind. The next morning's back pages mixed relief with tribute. The Sun hero Harry Kane tames the Leopards to rescue a struggling England. The Daily Star, Armband of God. The nicknames flew, Harry Houdini, and the ironic, never in doubt. But behind the headlines, the questions were loud. A right-back problem, Trent Alexander-Arnold left out, injuries piling up, Spence exposed for the opener. And a habit of gifting opponents an early goal. The warning was clear, keep handing out head starts like this, and it won't fly against a better side. And Congo? They lost, yet produced the man of the match. Keeper Lionel Mpasi, whose string of world-class saves single-handedly kept England out for 70 minutes. Sebastien Desaber's side pushed well beyond their expected goals, to give the world's fourth-ranked team a genuine scare. Across outlets, the verdict was unanimous, a team that earned the right to leave with their heads held high. So how did the internet react? Quick note, these next lines are a dramatized composite of the online mood. One England fan, London absolutely erupted when that went in. Half joy, half pure relief. One realist, glad we won, but this performance away at the Azteca? I'm already nervous. One Congo fan, we won the first 70 minutes. Thank you, Mpasi, 52 years since Zaire, so proud. One neutral, Kane literally passed Pelé, and the headline is scraped through. One meme account, Harry Houdini escapes again. England law, it must be done the hard way. So, what's next? And it doesn't get easier. Next up, the co-hosts, Mexico, at the Estadio Azteca in Mexico City on July 5th. The very ground where Maradona's Hand of God happened in 1986. And a ferocious home crowd will be waiting. Start slowly again, and the road ends fast. But England have a Kane in the form of his life. And a 60-year ache for a trophy they haven't lifted since 1966. So, 3 things this night leaves behind. 1. Relief, a favourite that survived by the skin of its teeth. 2. Kane, past Pelé, proving once more his football's coldest closer. And 3. A Congo side, 52 years in the wilderness, that rattled a giant and walked off tall. The fairy tale stopped here. England's real test starts now, at the Azteca.